Alright, Stone. I'll have to see if you can hear this after I'm done with the video. I'm going to take out the St. Louis ship you're currently driving. I'm going to go to the Modules tab. Not sure what you have upgraded here. Not too much for enhancements. The biggest enhancement would probably be your second hull and your guns, if anything. It's going to give you a little bit more damage on both the high energy or high explosive and armor piercing shells, along with your turn time will come down a little bit. As you can see, it's about 7.5 rounds a minute roughly per cannon. Upgrades, I decided to get the propulsion modification. Not that it really seems to make much of a difference which one you get, but you're better off having at least something. And you can weigh the differences yourself, whether you choose to get the damage control or the steering gears. All they do is knock off a percentage of the possibility of the stuff getting taken out when you get hit. The second upgrade, I went with the main battery modification. It didn't really do much of anything except take a little bit of percentages off of the incapacitation possibility, detonation, and repair time. Secondary, that just makes them a little bit harder to kill or take out your secondary guns, but again, that really doesn't make much of a difference at all. Those are pretty much standard. Exterior, I don't know if you can do this stuff yet or not, but if you choose camouflage, you can auto resupply, and this is what it'll cost you in exchange credits every time you start a match. It'll cost you that much for the camo. Signals, you get these in games for doing certain things like taking out an enemy that has over 50% of his ship, or getting the first kill in the map. Things like that. You can get this one here. I haven't got this one yet. I'm waiting to get it. And it's plus 5% to the ship's maximum speed. So if you do 30 knots and you've got this, another 5% to 30, I mean, you're going much faster than anybody can even realize you are. It will probably help you in a battle. And that's about it for that, I guess. You will get to this stuff. I'm not sure if you're at, I think it's level 4 you have to be in your profile. And then you can use your points that you receive in game to go toward different enhancements for different things. This one, your fire training is probably the first one you're going to want to get. It takes reload time off of the guns with a caliber of up to 155 millimeters. It ups your anti-aircraft efficiency slightly. This one here is Expert Marksman. It speeds up the traverse speed of the guns, the turning speed, and a little bit more to the guns bigger than the 155 millimeter. Kind of stuttering here. I'm looking for words as I'm talking to you with this. I guess that's it for that. If you have any questions, you'll probably be asking me. I got a Cleveland here, one of my skins, my Pensacola. She's kind of pretty. That's a picture of an eye painting that I stuck on there. And of course, my Colorado with my flame skin. Not done, just still messing around, having fun with it. You know, nothing else to do. Anyways, on with the game. And we go to the St. Louis, and we are going to go into random battle and have some fun. Alright, start. Okay, we're on the Solomon Islands. Really not going to make a huge difference which way you go on this map. Unless you're running a destroyer, stay out of the middle. It is a torpedo trap.
Battle starts.
I think I'm going to head toward A. Go across the map, try to catch some people at B as I'm going. You see all my different guns coming together. It has the ranges and stuff, of course, or not ranges, but the degrees as to where they are for pointing the target. As you turn, they all start lining up. You do not have to wait till all of them line up to start firing. They will line up as you're turning, which, you know, isn't bad. You're always going to have a couple of shells that you can launch off no matter which way you're going. When you're in it with somebody, try to keep firing as much as possible. Even if you're not hitting them by firing like that and watching them as you're doing it, you can adjust your fire to hit them more. I'll kind of show you as we go. Looks like a Phoenix is coming that way. Yeah, he's gonna, looks like he's thinking about coming up the center. Make my map bigger for the moment. That Phoenix, he's waiting is what he's doing. Alright. We'll go get this destroyer over here. Okay, I know he's going pretty slow. Usually you have to hit him about like this, because they're cruising at full speed. But he's going kind of slow. And I hate it when they disappear.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
The nature of the ship. Yeah, it's just how they are. Slow down, let this Clemson go through. Seeing that destroyer never came back out. I have no idea where he went. Let's see if we can get this Phoenix here. Right now I got quite a few guns lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cannons at the moment. I can't take him on, so I'm going to try to get out of his range. I do not want to be anywhere near where he can hit me. Start firing. They ain't gonna hurt anything. Get around. Let them go. Backwards. He knows. back towards sea. We gotta capture something here. See if we can put a hurt on that other St. Louis. Maybe mess with the South Carolina a little bit. Something else showing up over there. Not sure what ship that was yet. Like I said, don't wait for them all to come together. If you got one shell that's going, do it. And as long as you're turning your ship and moving your ship, you can just rattle off shots left and right. They recycle pretty decently at times, so just a little ahead of them. If you're off, you can always bring it back a little bit. This is kind of how I do it. Back the other way. Yeah. If you can help it,
Problem solved, sir.
turn and swing your ship around and keep firing. That is the best thing you can probably do. We're a little out of range on this guy, not by much. We'll see if we can get in there and get him. And South Carolina, of course. Big bad battleship. Let's see where we're going. Your right mouse button will do that. It'll pull you back and allow you to look without changing the directory of your gun, the trajectory of your guns, which is always nice. Forward. Yeah, when they change directory like that, direction like that, it's kind of messes you up sometimes. I'm gonna go to AP and work on this. X will allow you to unselect and select somebody else to shoot at. There's a destroyer over here somewhere. Yeah, it was off.
Problem solved, sir.
Turning at the moment. My steering is out, so I'm pretty much dead. I'm a little close to the sky as much of anything. All I can do is lob more at them. Pretty close. Fires I've done run with the St. Louis just because it's got so many guns. You can twist and turn along the map and just keep firing, you know. So you miss a handful of rounds shooting one guy. The time it takes you to shoot one and then sit there and wait until that one hits and adjust it again, sometimes it just isn't good enough. As long as you got a decent fire rate, you can do that with a lot of the ships. 10 seconds isn't too bad. 15 seconds isn't even real bad for reloads. But there are some ships that are in the 20s and stuff. So, you know, it's different for every ship. Some of them are ungodly slow. There's nothing you can do about it. You just got to learn to be able to play differently, more defensive instead of offensive. These cruisers and destroyers are more offensive. You know, go after them, get it done. The big guys kind of back you up, or they're supposed to. They should. Anyway, I'm going to go back to port, and I'll eventually see where that comes up. Anyway, well, I hope this helps a little bit. You know, you got any other questions, ask. If I can tell you outright, I will. Otherwise, I'll make a video and see if I can show you.